This is the all-new Infinix Hot 70. It is the latest and the base of all the Hots lineup. And yes, I have not confirmed the price, but when I do, I will put it in the description or somewhere down below in the comment section. But that aside, the Infinix Hot 70 offers similar features such as the MediaTek Helio G100 chipset, a 6000 mAh battery, and 3 years of major Android updates and up to 3 years of security patches, which is insane for a base model. But all those things are just features, right? Should you buy it, considering the fact that there are so many alternatives in the market right now at this particular price point? Let's talk about it. But before then, please smash the like button. It will make a lot of difference. Please smash that subscribe button as well, as our aim for the year is 10,000 subscribers and beyond. And I cannot do it without the help of you guys. So please smash that subscribe button and turn on that notification bell so that you'll be the first to know when I post a new video. Thank you. Starting straight off with the design, I must confess this design is really clean and I really do like it. It also comes in different beautiful colors. Let me know which is your favorite down below in the comment section and which color you'll be buying. Let's chat in the comments. The Infinix Hot 70 is made out of plastic, which is normal for phones in this price category. It's a budget-friendly 4G device with a dual nano SIM card slot and a space for an SD card expansion if you are into that. We also get an IP64 dust and water resistance rating, which means it will survive occasional drops and spills. And I remember back in the days when phones like these do not come with IP rating. I guess times have changed. But again, it is IP64, right? That means it will survive spills and splashes. So don't take your phone near water to avoid stories that touch. At the side of the Infinix Hot 70 is a one-tap button that can help to trigger Infinix AI assistant called Folax. And at the rear, we got an yellow lighting that can help to notify if you have a notification or you are charging your phone. And to be honest, I really do like it. And maybe that's just me. So let me know if you are watching this video right now. If you have a phone that has yellow lighting or LED light, are you a fan of yellow or LED light notification, or you just turn it off? I'm really curious. Let me know down below in the comments. Up front, the Infinix Hot 70 has a 6.78 inches 720p IPS LCD display with a 120Hz refresh rate. It's an okay display for day-to-day activities, and to be honest, it's just the bare minimum. Watching content, streaming Netflix is not the best on this display. You will not get the best of the best, obviously. But for an average user that just wants something that works, this gets the job done. Software here is Android 16 with XOS 16.2, and Infinix is promising a 3 years Android update with a 3 years of security patches, which is one of the highlights for me of this device. Like, that is very impressive for a base model. But I'm personally not sure if the chip will be enough to last for 3 years. I'm not sure. Maybe the chip will still be strong in the next 3 years, but I guess time will tell. Talking about the chip, powering the Infinix Hot 70 is the MediaTek Helio G100 chipset, and at this point, I guess we all know what it can do. But for those who don't, it's a very popular budget chipset capable of day-to-day tasks and a little bit of gaming as well. We have the 4, the 6, and the 8 gigs of RAM variants, and the 128 and 256 gig of storage variants. So depending on your reason and your budget, you have options to choose from. But I'll personally advise you to go for the 6 or better still the 8 gigs of RAM variant for better experience. A 4 gigs of RAM variant phone is a no-no for me in 2026. The major highlight of the Infinix Hot 70 is the battery. Like, it is insane. This device packed a 6000 mAh battery capable of lasting you a full day with light usage. And when you need to charge it, it is capable of 45-watt fast charging, which is more than good enough in 2026. The camera is a 50 megapixel shooter that is capable of 1440p video with minimum stabilization, which is better than the camera on the Camon 50, the base model. That one can only shoot 1080p video with also minimal stabilization, while this one can shoot video up to 1440p. Again, great one, Infinix. With a selfie of an 8 megapixel shooter, here are some samples. Let me know what you think about them down below in the comments. Now, is the Infinix Hot 70 worth it? Well, I would say yes and no, because it is pretty much the Infinix Hot 60 with a bigger battery and a faster charging. So yes, it is worth getting if you are using an older model like the Infinix Hot 30 or the Infinix Hot 40. But if you are using the Infinix Hot 60 or the Infinix Hot 50 or Camon 40 or Camon 50, I don't see any reason why you should get the Infinix Hot 70. That is my review on the Infinix Hot 70. Let me know what you think about it down below in the comments. And any device you want me to review next, drop them down below in the comments. I'll be willing and glad to do that. Please don't forget to hit the like button. It will make a lot of difference. And please don't forget to hit that subscribe button, as our goal again is 10,000 subscribers and beyond. And yes, thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. And as always, love, peace, and peace. Signing out.